Welcome back to Is It True News. Today I want to talk about contact with your friend or loved one who is dying of a terminal illness. The do's and don'ts. So everybody can feel comfortable when they get together. Contact. You really don't want to call them every day. If you call someone who has a terminal illness every day, you didn't call them before every day, and when you do call them every day when they're ill like that, all you're saying is that I know you're going to die and I don't know what to do. Gifts are okay, but it's another way of saying that I can't handle what's going on, you're dying and I'm not, so here's a gift. Especially if you didn't give them gifts. Flowers or cards and stuff, it's okay, but you really don't want to remind them that they're ill. Instead, take them out for lunch or go golfing or go to a movie or something. A trip to a museum or a gun show or something. But you want to avoid that uncomfortableness with giving somebody a gift and every day or flowers when you never did it before. And I'm going to refer to terminally ill people as TI. When your dying friend or loved one reaches out to you, such as a phone call or something, and they want to talk to you, don't apologize for not calling them or comment on, give them excuses why you didn't, because all it says is that you're dying and it scares me. Just listen to what they have to say. Let them ramble on. Let their emotions go. They'll normally pick a friend or relative that's outside the family to talk to about their emotional issues. And the reason for this is that they trust them not to blabber about what they're going to say. But you can respond to your loved one or friend with just letting them know you're here for them emotionally. I've always admired your strength, and I wish I had it too. There are people in the world that seem to know what to say, how to say it, when to say it. And we've known each other for a long time, and that's not me. Anytime you want someone else to just listen to you, I'm your guy. I'm sorry. I actually prepared this to write it out. You can tell them to repeat your healing every day. If you want to say, hey, would you do me a favor? Just say out loud, I'm healing every day. I'm healed. Many TIs that are close to death within 6 months, they're going to say stuff like, nobody loves me, people don't care about me, they want me to die. Just don't get offended. Remember, this is about them, not you. Just let them ramble on. Because that's a process of dying. It happens to everybody. It's just a natural way to feel. You don't really feel that way, but in moments they feel that way. It's hard to explain. But just let them ramble on and don't take offense. They don't like to talk to, well, I should say we don't like to talk to, close family members about how you're feeling, you'll normally reach out to somebody, like I said, outside the family or group or the circle, because exposing weaknesses and then kind of gets twisted around, and everybody feels guilty, and then the whole thing gets misconstrued, and then you wind up stressing out your friend. And they don't need stress when they're terminally ill. They need positive reinforcement. Just give them a chance to let it all out. Don't shame them when they say, that's one of the biggest things, when they say nobody loves me, nobody cares. Don't shame them. This is not about you. If someone reaches out to you like that and trusts you enough to say those things, just don't shame them. After all, they know they're going to be dying, and that's a tough thing to live with for the time they're living. Just I'll pause this for a second. Can't read my handwriting. What you can do is, after the person who is reaching out to you is letting out their negative emotions or the weakness of emotions, saying somebody doesn't care, people don't care, they want you to die, it's not really a pity party. Like I said, it's a natural thing to feel that way. But after they're done, you can ask them why they feel that way and have them give you examples. And they will start giving examples of stupid shit until they realize that, what they're saying is crazy. It's not crazy, but it's just, it's just not true. It's not really how they feel. They just at a point where they're frustrated and they don't know how to express themselves. But that would be the best way to handle it, is to give examples on why you think your family, the person who is terminally ill, thinks friends and family want them to die or want them to suffer. It's not uncommon for them to feel that way. These are just a few tips. And believe me, when you're in a situation and you want to do something for someone who's dying or terminally ill, and they are well enough to go out, lunch is okay, but really something they like to do and you never wanted to do it with them before, like a museum or a car show or whatever it is. And actually that's the best thing to do, because when you're out and walking around, it's positive, and there's no guilt. A lot of people run away from those who are sick and dying, and that's natural too. People do that with their pets. And the thing is to train yourself to give your pet, your dog or your cat, actually more attention in the years that they're, if they're sick or going to pass away soon. And not necessarily people need that much more contact. They need quality contact. And I'll continue to do some videos on this sort of thing, and hopefully it's going to help both sides with that, what to do, what to say, and how to say it, when to say it, and not feel guilty. And that's the purpose of this. People should not feel guilty, either party, about not knowing what to do when someone is dying. Thank you. Have a great day.